Bienvenue! La revue de cette semaine est du film Haute Tension. Okay, you know what, I'll cut the crap. My Babelfish French is terrible, but you should know that this review is of the film High Tension, that's translated in English for you, and it stars Cécile de France. When Marie and Alex retire to the countryside for a weekend of studying, everything seems as normal as can be. Alex's parents are a lighthearted bunch, and they are obviously a very close-knit family. The film actually begins at a pretty subdued pace, and may leave you wondering exactly when it is things pick up. Luckily, the first bit of exposition that we receive is one of the most shocking things I have ever witnessed on film. Now, it's very important to note that the version of the film that I saw was the uncut NC-17 original version that the MPAA did not quite agree with. The version that's in American theaters went through a lot of cuts and, well, I don't exactly know what you will and will not see. I do know one scene that you will not see is the first scene that I mentioned of exposition, as it was a bit too graphic for the MPAA's R standard. Now, the thing that seems to make or break this film, in a critic's opinion, is the ending. This twist is not unlike anything that M. Night Shyamalan has ever pulled on us before. However, I believe that this is one of the more clever ones. If you really pay attention from the very beginning of the film all the way until its conclusion, you will be able to figure out what happens at the end. Now, the term excessive gore is something that I do not ever use, and, well, it actually applies to this film. Now, this film had me cringing a little bit, and that's hard to do. So if you're the slightest bit squeamish, I recommend you stay far away from it. Now, if you're a parent and you like to let your kids watch R-rated films, I highly recommend that you screen it first because, well, I doubt even you could take it. And we really don't need another Columbine. Really didn't need to say that. Now, the lack of a real plot may turn some people off to this film. However, if you like your action, frantically paced and, straight to the point, you're going to love this film. I loved it. I thought it was very appropriately titled, and I think it's the frontrunner for most aptly titled French import film of 2005. They even have an award for that? Well, they should, because High Tension definitely deserves it. This film definitely does not suck. I give it a high recommendation.